What if I told you that some of the biggest questions in your life will never be answered? Not because they're too hard, but because no one knows. Think about it for a second. What does it feel like to be a dog? Do fish feel pain or insects? Was the Big Bang an accident or something more? Is your life planned or are you writing it right now? And the deeper you go, the stranger it gets, because eventually every question leads to one. Who are you? Are you just a biological machine or something aware, something conscious? And here's the part no one tells you. You grow up believing one day someone will explain all of this. A teacher, a scientist, someone. But then you realize no one knows. And somehow that makes everything feel even bigger. Because when you start asking these questions, you're standing at the very edge of human knowledge. And beyond that edge, things stop making sense. Let me show you. How many universes are there? Sounds simple, but it's not. Look at Earth. Massive oceans, endless land. Now imagine this. The sun could fit about 1 million Earths inside it. 1 million. And yet the sun is just one star out of around 400 billion in our galaxy alone. Now pause, because this is where it gets uncomfortable. There are about 100 billion galaxies we can detect. That's not a typo. If every star were a grain of sand, just our galaxy would fill an entire beach. Now try to imagine all galaxies. That beach wouldn't just be bigger, it would stretch for hundreds of millions of miles. And even that might be nothing, because what we can see could be a tiny fraction of what actually exists. Space itself is expanding faster and faster. Some galaxies are moving away so quickly their light will never reach us, ever. So everything we will ever see is limited. But here's where it gets even stranger. Everything we know, every star, every galaxy is still part of one universe. Same laws, same particles, same building blocks that make you. But what if that's not the only one? Some physicists believe there could be countless universes, not just a few, but numbers so large your brain can't hold them. Different laws, different realities. Some might exist for less than a second and disappear, but together they form something called a multiverse. And the number of possible universes? 10 to the power of 500. That's a 1 followed by 500 zeros. Try to picture that. You can't. And even that might still be small, because some scientists think the real answer is infinity. Now think about what that means. If there are infinite universes, there could be another version of you right now, making different choices, living a completely different life. Feels impossible, but we're not done yet, because there's another question that might be even more disturbing. If the universe is this big, where is everybody? With so many stars and so many planets, life should be everywhere. Not just simple life, but intelligent life. Think about this. Earth formed about 9 billion years after the Big Bang, which means other planets had a massive head start. Millions, even billions of years. If even a few of them developed intelligence, their technology would be far beyond ours. In just 100 years, we went from nothing to space exploration. Now imagine millions of years. They could have spread across the galaxy, built structures we can't even imagine, sent signals and left clear evidence. So why don't we see anything? No signals, no visitors, no proof, nothing. This question has a name. Where is everybody? And no one has the answer. Some ideas are uncomfortable. Maybe intelligent life is extremely rare. Maybe we're one of the first. Or maybe civilizations don't survive long enough. Maybe they destroy themselves before reaching that level. Or here's a darker thought. What if something out there is silent on purpose, watching, waiting? But there are other possibilities. Maybe we're just not looking properly. We've only studied a tiny fraction of the sky. Or maybe advanced life doesn't use signals we understand.